Okay, so how to build in Fortnite. Change to these binds if you want to follow along more easier, but you don't have to. But I'm going to teach you how to build, edit, show you some gameplay, and give you some strategy on how to play with the best. This is for beginners and people who want to get better. So the start will be for beginners. The second part will be for more experienced players. And the third part will be for pro players.
Stop the cap.
So these are personally the best binds to use, but that's because I spent ages learning them. But always use scroll wheel to reset your build. It makes everything much faster. So going on, so this is a wall. So they're pretty simple and they're very necessary. So next is a floor. So floors are also very easy to edit, but are very important, and ramp and cone. So I'll show you how to edit them. So first with the wall, there's 9 spots to edit, and you just have to hold your mouse and click it. So this is a keyboard and mouse tool. So I'm showing you a few edits. There's lots of them, so I'm not going to show you all of them. But once you get faster, so walls are easy. Okay, so floors are somewhat easy, but like sometimes when you like do the wrong edit. Stairs are very hard to do, if I'm being honest. It took me ages to learn how to do them, but once you learn it, they're very important for build fighting. So there are the stairs, and the cones are just coming up now. So the cones, it's a little hard, but
stop the cap.
Goes up. Okay. So this is, if you put them all in, you can make pretty good edits. Because this makes sure you can't get hit from the top if you're taking height, and this is a more easier level doing this. So if you put like 2 floors, if they cone you can go to the side. So this is for a gameplay, and this is the medium level now. So if you just wanted to learn how to build, don't click off, because this is also very important. If they cone you take height. Okay, so going on to the hard bit now. Now it's quite difficult, so beginners won't be able to understand this. So that was an okay peak, but this is the best peak to do. But if you do it wrong, they can kill you, and it's super hard to like actually win with. So always have a cone inside your box, because this is what happens when you don't. They can just go plastic you. So if you have a cone in your box, this is what it looks like. So they're outside, they try and steal your wall, and then they can not like steal anything, and then you on the other side can just go like boom and get the upper peak on them and kill them. So damage tests, so I'll be testing all the weapons. So 100 damage for the hammer pump. So I'm gonna try out some weapons that you wouldn't usually use, but I would use the ARs in this. So Sovereign does about 45 damage, which isn't the best, so I wouldn't use that. And this makes it 95 for the Monarch pistol. So it's a reasonable choice, but the dual pistols are the best option in my opinion. So so that's a level hard tarping. So I'm going to try a 1v1 height take. So this is a way to take height. You want to like impress them a bit. so they get scared. And if they're looking, that means they'll get distracted. So if their W keys go like that, unfortunately I missed it. So going on. So this is the easier way, just to 90 up and then take height. So I'll show you how to 90, just in case you don't know how to. It's somewhat easy, so you just place a wall and turn, and then continuously go until you obviously make it. Okay, so this is a way to get out of your box. So if you have it fully boxed, they can't get in. So if you do this peek, you can crouch down and get an open look, and no one can really damage you. And then you can just do this to get height, but then you can jump on their box when you want. So what's the best map is a big question that lots of people wonder. Like, because obviously metal's the best, but it's the hardest to get. So I'm gonna check them all out. So they all have as get really low when you edit them. So wood only has 150, a brick has 300, but they're all when they get edited. So and metal has 500. They all have 1 HP, so that doesn't change there. So there's this thing called pre-edits. Not many people use them, but they're still usable. Which you can just like edit your builds before, and then you can do like edits with them. But you have to be careful with how you do it. So like with this, you can just go like this. It makes you look kind of good, but also like when people see it, they then realize. So if you're boxing up in like a tournament or something, always build 4 boxes, because it's the best to have positions. And if you're not the best at fast editing, there's a thing called pre-edits, like where you have your box already edited waiting for people to come in. But recently pros have realized that noobs do that, so then when they see that, they W key you. So it might be best not to do that, but if you're confident in your aiming skills, like and subscribe.